What is an NED, a non-exec director, and what do they do? I often get asked this, and it's a fair enough question, isn't it? Because particularly if you're a founder-led business and you're just used to running as fast as you can, you might not understand the value or the need or how it fits. So I just thought I'd capture that very quickly, just to be helpful, really. And I think it really comes back to ultimately the kind of the saying, that go quick, go alone, and go far, go together. Because I was lucky enough to realise that quite early in our own journey when we were building a large agency, and I have no doubt whatsoever that had we not taken the decision to bring on sort of external advice, experience, NED, that we would never have got as far as we did. And the reason for that is multifaceted, and so I thought I'd just kind of cover that off quickly. So I think the most important lesson to realise is that lived experience is probably the most valuable commodity on earth. It's true in life as it is in business, but actually finding people that have walked the path that you want to walk is possible, right? You don't have to make it up. It's not about making it as hard as possible for yourself. The road exists. Go and find somebody that's walked along it, and they will help make sure that you don't fall down the holes, you make better decisions, and you have a better chance of getting there. So that's really important. I think as well, a good NED will act like an owner. Often, not always, and often an NED will have some sort of form of ownership through options or something like that to make sure they're aligned. But a good one will act like they're part of your business. And that sometimes means that their sleeves rolled up and they're getting in when there are problems or opportunities. Other times it's a bit more passive and it's about, kind of advice. But they will act like an owner is really important. And then I think also thinking about what and how you maximize their value is really peg them down to thinking about what is the actual KPI that you want them to follow. And a good NED will be laser focused on building EV, enterprise value. That's the only thing that matters to them. No, it doesn't matter about ego or any of those things. It's about enterprise value, and that's what you should measure them on. They're very objective, and they can be uncluttered in thinking because they don't have to work in the business every day. They help create focus and accountability in senior team as well, because there's somebody really making sure that they're working on the business as well as in it. Obviously, they're helping to build that plan because they know how to do it, and then they're holding people accountable to help actually deliver it. So it makes you work on the business, very important. And that ultimately means that the big decisions are easier, right? So it gives you the confidence to be able to, move forward quickly and not, spend 6 months thinking about whether you should do this big thing or not, because they will know whether it's the right thing. And all of this kind of rolls up into the fact that the reason why financial investors, professional investors, put an NED or multiple NEDs on a board as soon as they invest is for this, because they know all of this. They know you have a better chance of getting big if you have that experience around you. So hopefully that's really helpful.